The characteristic that I find so appealing and such a good attribute that he has is his incisiveness. He has a way of summarizing things so that they are clear and concise. He has a very good mind.
He joined Venable in about 1984, and as a young lawyer at the time, tried him out on a couple of investigations and found that he was indefatigable. He was a hard worker, bright as hell, so I used him on half a dozen major cases right away.
New York Law School gave me a great education, and I practiced law on Wall Street for a couple of years and moved to Washington in 1977, but it gave me a great base for Washington, actually. One of the partners that recruited me was Ben Civiletti, who'd been Attorney General of the United States, and Ben had given the Walter Jeffers Lecture at New York Law School, so there was an instant tie to both Washington and the law school.
What sets him apart from other lawyers is the fact that he's kind of entrepreneurial. He doesn't leave things the way they are. He either builds on them or switches direction. Not many lawyers do that.
By serendipity, my brother, who went to New York Law School, introduced me to the advertising industry, and in fact, in 1984, introduced me to a client, then the largest infomercial company in the United States. And the rest is history, as they say. 6 years later, I founded the National Infomercial Marketing Association, and in 1990 made a decision to jettison the rest of my clients and really focus on advertising full time. So for almost the past 25 years, my practice has been devoted specifically to working with advertising and marketing clients, and I built one of the largest law practices in the country and working with a great group of people.
He's a leader in the field, and certainly the background for where he has gotten to in his practice was his basic education at New York Law School, and he is somebody who New York Law School trained and somebody who the school can be really proud of as to how far he's come.
Jeff Knowles is an incredible individual. His commitment, his passion, and his connections are incredible assets for New York Law School. As our board vice chair, he offers us such insight, wisdom, and a real-world check on what's going on outside of New York City. For that, we're incredibly grateful.
I think New York Law School is headed in a great direction. The new building, the emergence of Tribeca as one of the hottest neighborhoods in the city. I almost wish I could start over again and go back to law school. One of the things that New York Law School afforded me was the opportunity to develop a national law practice, in fact, an international law practice. And it's been a delight to be able to serve on the Board of Trustees at New York Law School. I'm deeply grateful. Without my legal education, without New York Law School, I wouldn't have had the career that I've had today.